This is part 2, Argumentative Essay Part 2. Now, the thesis statement is, while some people prefer living in bustling cities, I believe that living in the countryside is better. Fine. Now, why did I read this again, the thesis statement? Because from the thesis statement, we get the body paragraphs, the two body paragraphs. Now, again, to save time, I wrote the second body paragraph. Now, of course, the first reason was in the countryside, people enjoy health, peace, and tranquility. Now, another reason that makes, now this is the second body paragraph, another reason that makes the countryside a favorite place is that costs of life there is way less than in the city. Now, this is the topic sentence of the second paragraph. Okay. Topic sentence of the second paragraph. Okay. Now, so the topic sentence, the main idea, the whole paragraph must be supporting it, must be talking about it. Fine. Now, after the topic sentence come the supporting details. Now, this is important to many people since the world is probably having a financial crisis nowadays and people need to save more money. To explain more, another sentence, everything in the countryside is cheaper. Food, school fees, and other services cost about half what they cost in the city. In addition to that, renting apartments, which people spend most of their money on, costs 60% less than in the city. Now, a concluding sentence. As you can remember, a concluding sentence is just paraphrasing the topic sentence, giving the same idea using different words. Government statistics indicate that living in the countryside gives an opportunity to save 57% more. Okay, so this is okay. Sorry. Okay. Now this is the concluding sentence of the second paragraph. Okay? And what's between the topic sentence and the concluding sentence are the supporting details. So, again, the first body paragraph and the second body paragraph are taken from the thesis statement. Now, I said in the thesis statement that living in the countryside is better. I have to give reasons why in the two body paragraphs. In the countryside, people enjoy health, peace, and tranquility. Then the second body paragraph, another reason that makes the countryside a favorite place is that costs of life there is way less. I inserted two arrows here to remind you that we got the body paragraphs from the thesis statement. Now, in the simplest form of the argumentative essay, which is what we are having now, it's one introduction paragraph, two body paragraphs, and a counterclaim paragraph. Now, it's very important to understand what a counterclaim paragraph is. It is a paragraph in which you think of the other side's ideas, fine, so that you can reply, so that you can refute, so that you can prove like his or her ideas wrong. Now, this is going to make your argument way stronger. Now you are defeating him or her in your main ideas and also in the counterclaim. Okay. You begin the counterclaim with phrases, many phrases. You can say, some may say that, some may argue that, some may claim that, right? And to save time, I'm going to write a counterclaim paragraph and then explain the process to you. Okay, now I wrote my counterclaim, and I want to remind you that this is written at the spur of moment, which means I wrote it so fast, so the ideas might not be strong. I'm just giving you an example. Now, I began my counterclaim with saying, some may argue that living in the city is a more logical choice since life is more fun there, as you can meet with lots of friends and have many things to do with them. Okay. Now, this is the topic sentence of this paragraph, okay, in which I'm considering the other side's claim. Fine. So, topic sentence of counterclaim. Okay. Counterclaim. Come on. Fine. And I wanted to make my point even stronger. True. Now here you have to admit of the value of your opponent's point, then you refute it, then you prove it wrong. True, you can hang out with friends, but the only places you go to in the city are restaurants and cafes. What is the value of that? And notice how I used the semicolon here. Getting your health to be worse through eating unhealthy food and drinks? And who said that you can't have the same fun in the countryside? There too, you can go to cafes with friends and do many more valuable things. What is better than having a walk in a park while the birds are singing and the flowers are dancing to the tune? What's better than reading a book while nature is embracing you? Embracing means hugging you and giving you its best care. Being in the countryside is more fun. Now, in writing, like we use everything we learn, like in literature and in grammar. Notice how I'm using personification here. The birds are singing and the flowers are dancing. This is personification. Use that. Similes, personifications, hyperboles. Whatever you learn in literature, use it in your writing. And of course, whatever you learn in grammar must be used to make your writing better. Okay? Now, being in the countryside is more fun. Now, kinda, this is a concluding sentence. Kind of. Okay, so concluding sentence of the counterclaim. Okay? Excellent. So, we are left with the conclusion paragraph. Now, it's very important to understand what a conclusion paragraph is. Now, in the conclusion paragraph, you have the chance, the final chance, because it's the last paragraph, to remind your reader of what your opinion is and what your main ideas are. So, you are not allowed to speak about something new, to get new ideas in the conclusion paragraph. It's just a reminder of what you have said in the essay. Now, you do three things in the conclusion paragraph. 1, you paraphrase the thesis statement. 2, you paraphrase the topic sentences, which are your main ideas. And 3, you call for an action. What do you want the reader to do? Fine, I'll write the conclusion paragraph and then comment on it. The conclusion paragraph almost always begins with "in conclusion." Fine, as you can see here. Now, I will paraphrase the thesis statement. Now, the thesis statement is this. Let me zoom in a little bit. Must have done this before. Okay. Now, this is the thesis statement. While some people prefer living in bustling cities, I believe that living in the countryside is better. Now, choosing to live in the countryside is certainly your best decision. It's the same idea. Now, the first topic sentence, people enjoy health, peace, and tranquility. What did I say here? You will remain healthy and relaxed. The main is people will be healthy and or will enjoy health, peace, and tranquility. This is the same. You will remain healthy and relaxed. Now the second topic sentence. Another reason that makes the countryside a favorite place is that costs of life there is way less than in the city. Now, what did I say? Furthermore, it's very important to use transitional words like also, then, next, furthermore, however. Furthermore, you will save money that can help in the future. The last part of the conclusion paragraph is calling for action. What do you want the reader to do? Make your life more beautiful and more valuable and come to the countryside. You might have noticed that I did not include the counterclaim in the conclusion paragraph. Not necessary. Fine. First, you paraphrase the thesis, then you summarize your main points in the topic sentences, and finally, you call for an action. I hope things are clear. Writing is very important. In writing, you express all the things that you learn. Now, use these 2 videos to make your writing amazing. This is again very important because this is the same format, the same essays that you're going to be writing in college and in university, and you are lucky to be learning this in an early age. Okay, very good points. Thank you very much.